part of my life. It's part of my thought process when I wake up. How are my people doing? How's Brian doing? Brian and Pauline. Brian was this man that we're checking into right now. If you're new to the channel, there's our old growth, root rod old growth. If you people are new here, this is 5 acres, and it is a. This man was at my bedside when I was almost dead. He's not my uncle, he's not my dad, my relative, he's my friend. And when I got hammered, oh, it looks like they're walking through the bushes, or somebody is. When I got hammered by that tree, friends, he was there for me. He came to my bedside and asked me if I needed anything. Do you know what I mean, friends? Like he asked me if I needed anything. And he wasn't talking food. He was talking money. He wanted to make sure that I was okay to feed my family, friends. Seriously, that's why it's crazy. Talk to you in a minute. Okay. So a lot of this wood, friends, is ready for a stove. It's in the round, it's dry, it's like 3 years old, this wood. So this is done. I brought my axe, but there's some arbutus still, lovely stuff. But there's quite a bit of wood here still. You see it all? So we got to get to it. So I'm gonna yard some out. Actually, I'm gonna run the rope through and I'm gonna yard it out like I'd done before. Good morning, friends. Listen, this man he's been through a lot in the last little bit with his heart attack and this and that, and he's getting around much better now. I don't want to completely do all the work for him because that takes it away, you know, for him getting out there and moving around. So I'm doing the heavy duty stuff, the bucking, the getting it all processed. He can piddle around with his unit there, and you see the little truck he's got there, a little buggy, and he's fine doing that. So this is part of my thought process. This is what I go through. This is like a chore for me. I get my wood, I get Brian's wood. So you'll see me in and out of here now and again, friends. And we're doing pretty much the same thing, but I'm showing it to you because it's part of my life. It's what I do. So too many rounds is not the greatest for Brian. He likes them for nighttime because they burn longer. So a nice mix of their half rounds, friends, and the half rounds. And the nighttime burners is what Brian wants. So I just do a little combo pack of everything for him. You see? That's what we do. Friends, I got this little Elwell. I never knew Elwell made Tassies for Australia. They sent English. It was amazing, the history of axes, eh, friends? It is. Like, these are Elwells made in England, sold for the market in Tasmania or in Australia. It's just amazing. New Zealand and that. The Tassie from England. I love it. It's just, to me, that's so cool.
28-inch handle, just a beautiful, made in England, little Elwell, friends. Glorious little tool for wood like this. Why pack the big stuff when you don't need to?
Got a bunch of the rest are
Good. Oh, perfect.
yeah, you can get out the rest of
Well, see, now I can get in there, Brian. You know, I don't mind. You're way better off doing that than you are. It's so slippery, Brian. You'll break your neck in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't get no work done. So, friends.
Not the doorknob in there.
Exactly. So, friends, you see what I done, right? It took me a little bit. I slipped off once, got nothing. I don't care. I'll hook up again. There's no bark on this stuff. It's slippery as heck. But now look, there's a freaking half a cord of wood here sitting in here, and now we can get right to the back. So that's just how I do stuff. You'll see guys pull up on site, start bucking. I won't fire up a saw until I'm playing around for half an hour, and then I go. I'm about the prep. So we got a couple of nice little power saws we're gonna run, get some bucked. Again, it's nice and small. I'll split some. Brian's got this one going. Are you okay loading, Brian, in that? And unloading?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fill this right up and leave it here.
All right, friends. We're gonna get at this thing here. Yeah, we got the 81 out. Super Pro 81. Just want to blast, get this saw out, get them running. This has been a Bobby Walker saw. We know this. Oh, Brian's using the Outwell. Stuff and that. But,
My dad was a logging co-op north for many years.
oh yeah, whereabouts?
Banner.
Yeah, cool. Are you a Nanaimo guy yourself?
Yeah, I've been living here for a while. I was living in Smithers for about 25 years.
Smithers is a nice part of the country, isn't it?
Yeah. I got people just.
Okay, friends, so here's what I would do if this was my axe, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful Tassie. I actually don't think I'm getting rid of this. This is an Elwell, and I have not had any Elwell Tassies until these. I've got two. And I love it. I look at the profile, friends. Look at how beautiful that is for splitting wood. It's gorgeous. But here's the deal. Billy Block's one of them, and he says he likes the speed bump right here. He likes this. There's your speed bump, Billy, right there. I don't personally like that. I find it with our species, I like to be sharper for about an inch back the head, okay? Now what happens is it bats against the wood for us a little bit. You'll notice. So we've got, so what I'll do, friends, is I'll take that, like I've done before on the channel, is I'll take it and I will shape this for myself. I mean, I can only have so many of these freaking axes, but this is to me, this is rare. Look at it, made in England, just a beauty. Killinger 28-inch handle, a really, really nice tool, friends. It's not my style usually. It's a little cleaner than I like, but it is lovely, and it's a 4-pound head. So it's beautiful, beautiful little axe. Okay, so Bri, you pretty much, you want to grab a bit more arbutus there? So there's Brian's next load. So we got him a load up at the house, and we got him a load right there. And he's going to keep it in the shed nice and dry. So when he's out at the house, he comes down, he grabs that. Oh dear, what was that? And then I'll keep going here. Okay, friends, we're gonna give this this 81 another little go. Remember, friends, these are stock chain, total stock, full house stock chain, 32-inch bar. I just want to nibble into this one here a bit and see, take a piece or two off of this sucker.
Friends, I've talked about this lots actually, and all I have is my own experience, and that's what I share with you. And it's my understanding and experience that after humble physical labor, whether it's a chore that I have to do around my home or whether I'm doing it for someone, or I feel way more at peace as if I was, sitting around doing nothing for days on end. Do you know what I mean? Like I believe it's in our makeup, men and women as well, but I only have the man experience, obviously. And I find I feel way better. Everything tastes better. I'm calmer. I'm a nicer dude to be around after busting it up and giving her physically, I'm talking. So it's by design. I reckon it's by design. The big fella molded us that way, friends. So if you're feeling a little angst and impatient, intolerant behind the wheel or anything like that, and you're not exerting physical energy, grab an axe, grab a shovel, grab something, go roll around in the dirt. And if you don't have that type of work around your place, go volunteer. Man, that's a double whammy when you volunteer. Now you're doing it for someone else. Heavens to Betsy, you'd be a nice fella to talk to after that gig.
Good. Now, time to break out a home light. You guys ready for this? This thing's it's beautiful, is what it is. I love this axe. I love it on the bamboo. that's about it, friends, for tonight. Dry wood. Like really dry. See that? This is what I like about the wood bullet. You can do so much with it. Look, it's designed to do things. For those of you that have been here since I started designing this thing, friends, I think we got a freaking winner is what we got. Everything I wanted is happening. And it's all about profile. That's it. That's it. Profile. Stringy fur. Right? It just makes me so happy to be able to do that. And do this. Come here. You know what I mean? Come here, you. See what I mean? Boom. She don't get stuck. You put it where you want it. And you start digging in. Maybe not straight. And when you get a bamboo, when you try the bamboo, it's game over. Freaking game over. I really like it. This thing's nuts. What's happening here? All right, that's it. Another glorious few hours with a heart rate up. We got this thing down big time. Cracked that center of that thing right off, out to here. The work zone is loving it. I can walk into the sides now, and then I'll come in here and I'll do the same thing. You know what we should look for is my little axe necklace that I dropped in here. We should take a minute. I'm gonna look. My glasses, actually. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, friends, another circuit out at Brian's. We locked in the hubs today, got the hubs moving on the old Myrtle. Or, pardon me, Knuckles. Old Knuckles. I had Myrtle on the mind because she's almost ready. So we got that there. That pile's getting small, and we got Brian a load on his machine. We're just keeping them going, friends. We're just keeping them going. Hey. Maybe we could go buck that fur log over in the back 40 there. What do you guys think? Want to? Yeah, we probably should. Anyways, if we don't, I'll catch you on the next video. Stand up and buck, friends. Get your saws running good. Keep them running. Keep them sharp. It's all in filing. Get the gullet when you're filing that power saw, friends. Dig down. Dig down into the file and get the gullet. Dig down. Don't throw the gauges away, friends. Throw the file gauges away. They never used them back in the day. It was a way to help the homeowner out. Well, if the homeowner's got a wood stove, he needs to learn how to file a power saw. Trust me, friends. Hey, listen, somebody do this for me, and don't make it up. Do it. Be honest. If you were a gadget man and you switched from watching the channel and you've switched, tell me the difference in the cutting. Tell everybody in the comment section about how your filing experience has changed by getting the gullet and throwing the guides away. Please, anybody who sees this, let me know. Leave a comment, friends, okay? Let's do that. Because it's a completely different world. It's like popping up out of the dirt like a flower in the spring. You're just like, I'm alive. You can do anything. You can turn your file. You can custom file your power saw. Yeah, you can. And you can help somebody out in the boot. At the same time, you can help someone and share that information with them. Can't tell you the emails I've gotten from cutters, friends, not just novices, from cutters saying, damn, I've been doing this, Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. Catch you on the next video, friends. Thank you so much for popping in and leaving comments and thumbs ups and all the things we do here for the YouTubers. Over and out. Be kind.